Weber Brothers Body Training.
Hey, we're back. Show you how to do these little hand wraps here. Okay? One for each hand, obviously. Common sense, right? Alright, when you go to wrap it, undo the Velcro. Make sure you keep it all the same way or you're going to get twisted when you put it on. Should just unroll the way you ravel it up. And I have the long ones because it gives you more support, more padding. It's up to you how long you want to get them. Thumb is going to go just like that. And try to keep it tight. And wrap it down to keep the thumb tight. So you're going to start at your wrist. And then just kind of start wrapping it around like so. And depending on what hand you punch with, I'm right-handed, so I put more wrap around the knuckles for more support. And then on my left hand, I put more support on my wrist because I have a bad wrist. So you just kind of keep wrapping it. I'll do it, keep kind of semi-tight, but you don't want to get too tight with it. And I just go around the knuckles a lot on my right hand. Then you'll start working it down. You just kind of, it doesn't really matter how you wrap it, as long as it's wrapped on there good. As you can see, it's covering my whole hand. The main point of these is knuckle support and wrist support. It's also going to help the gloves sweat, slipperiness inside the glove. Oh. And again, these you can buy for, I think I paid 20 bucks for both of them. Might have been even cheaper, could have been 15. But then you always want to make sure you end the wrap with the strap down here, like so. That's your right hand. So you see I got a lot of support on the knuckles because my knuckles, I hit harder with this hand. It's a power hand. Okay. Left hand, we're going to do the same thing. Unravel it and wrap it. The more you do this, the more you get used to doing it. It'll be easier, quicker. First couple times, you're probably like, what the heck's going on? But figure it out. Same thing, start with the thumb, a little hook, and you just want to force a little pressure down so it keeps the thumb from sliding, because these kind of slide off a lot if you don't have it tight enough. And again, my left hand, I go on the wrist a lot because my left wrist is horrible. And you're going to work it up over the knuckles, kind of like that. Back down. And I'll make it look really easy, huh? Yep, a little bit of this. Got it tangled. There we go. This is the boring stuff. We'll get to the fun stuff pretty soon. Show you the stances, the proper way to throw a punch, the motions of the body that create the power in the punches. Kind of cool stuff, science of boxing. Alright, we're almost done. So make sure you end with the strap on the bottom. And there you go. So I have a lot more support on this hand for my wrist, as you can see. A lot more on my knuckles on this one. That's your basic hand wraps. Should end up looking like that. Got your thumb there, and you're ready to put gloves on. We'll get to that next. Don't miss me too much. Buy your gloves that you want to use just for training. They'll have tie gloves and they'll have these ones. You don't want tie gloves, those are competition gloves, and you're going to use those